Stink all over. They don't want that. It's 7:54. We're getting to the $500 secret celebrity in a moment.
Who is it?
Well, we know, but hopefully the people who are listening know too, and hopefully it's your name. We've got that coming up in just 6 minutes on Bob 95.
Bob 95 FM. Chris, John, and Cori in the morning. You know why. Bob 95 FM. Reveal their identity and you win cash.
It's the Bob 95 FM $500 Secret Celebrity.
Here we go. Once you've signed up at bob95fm.com or texted the word secret to 2324-BOB, you listen for your name to be called at 8, 11, 1, and 4. Those are also times we give away the clues. And Alana Wilhelm is ready to go. Is this Alana?
Hi, this is Alana Wilhelm calling.
Hey, Alana!
Hey.
All right. You've had all weekend you've been sitting on this.
Yes.
And you heard the clue that we just gave a couple of minutes ago, clue number 9. And we have got $500 for you if you can correctly do this. So, Alana Wilhelm, who is the Bob 95 $500 secret celebrity?
Peyton Manning.
What gets you to Peyton Manning?
The chicken parmesan and the Colts and the Broncos.
The chicken parm.
The chicken
right.
parm.
There.
You taste so good. She has done it. Yay!
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah. How are you going to spend your $500?
Probably towards my wedding.
Oh, look at that.
perfect.
Fantastic.
Good.
Thank you so much.
The Bob 95 $500 secret celebrity number 1, football great Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
congratulations. Enjoy the cash. Thanks for listening to Bob. That means everybody else. We're ready to go with the brand new celebrity at 11 a.m. today. Your first clue and the first name and opportunity to win coming up at 11 today. It's the Bob 95 secret celebrity from Cass Clay and New Country Bob 95 FM.
Bob 95 FM. It's the Chris, John, and Cori in the morning. You know why podcast from Bob 95 FM.
Hello, Lee Bryce.
Chris, John, and Cori.
Hey there, Lee Bryce. How's it going?
Hey.
Yes, I hear a bunch of voices.
Yes, it's the 3-part harmony here of Chris, John, and Cori in the morning, joined by Lee Bryce. And Lee, so great to this is fun. We're starting to talk about concerts again. We're starting to talk to doing things and getting out. How cool is that we're doing that again?
It's really cool. It's we've all been craving it. Not just us wanting to get out and play live shows, but gosh, people are wanting to get together and hear live shows, and people want to just get together in general, and it's feeling like it's going headed that direction.
For sure does. Well, and you're doing something really cool this summer. We'll get to it more in a second, but just to tease, you can win, along with Casey's, the Summer of Freedom sweepstakes that could get Lee Bryce to Fargo.
Oh,
so we'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, I want to talk about your hit song that we haven't gotten to talk to you about, or we finally got you see it, perform it with Carly Pierce. I hope you're happy now. How weird was this song, knowing the song was a huge hit, but you guys couldn't go out and promote it. You couldn't go out and play it live. And then you were going to play it live at the CMAs. You came down with COVID. You finally got it last week. Playing at the ACMs. How cool was that?
It was very cool, first of all, but it was definitely weird because, I could literally count on one hand the times that we actually sang the song together.
Wow.
Even whenever I recorded this song, I had to do it on my bus because I was out and we needed it done. And so I did the vocal on my bus, sent it back to her. That's what you hear on the radio is my recording of my vocal on my bus. And so the first time we ever did it was at the Opry. And then about 4 times later, because of all this stuff, it all shut down. We didn't get to sing it. None of us were on the road playing. So then we were back on the Opry stage for the ACMs and got to sing it again. But it was like still we were kind of we're getting our feet under us. Because we hadn't sang the song but a couple of times together. So it was a little daunting, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty daunting. It's a hard song in general to sing. But we got through it, and I thought it came out really well. I was excited about it, and it was fun to do something like live and on the edge of your seat like that.
Yeah, and we talked about, back to the music for a second, we talked about, the song I Hope You're Happy Now, which is a great story song. And your current single, Memory I Don't Want to Mess With, is another great story song. What was the inspiration behind that tune?
Well, I mean, my co-writer came to me and just said, man, I got this idea. I'll let you up. It's a memory I don't mess with. And I just stopped him right now. I was like, all right, let's write that. So we just put the chorus down real quickly, and then I couldn't get it out of my head. So for a year, it was stuck in my head. So then we sat down and we wrote the verses, and I just thought, as long as we don't screw up the verses, this song's going to be a hit. And so that's what we did. And this is quintessential who I am. If I had to write one type of song forever, this would be kind of that type of song. And it really is a moment. It's a snapshot of my life back in the day and a moment, a thing I went through. And something people, identify with real stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great song, yeah.
I mean, that's what country music does. Like,
Yeah.
it pulls you in with songs like that. So, Lee Bryce, by the way, here with Chris, John, and Cori. Lee is working along with Casey's. And tell us about the Summer of Freedom giveaway, because this sounds fantastic, Lee.
Well, it is fantastic. It's so cool. It's like, they just like we were talking about earlier, everybody's ready. Everybody's ready to get back together and to be able to go hang out and to go back and do live shows and all that kind of stuff. So that they had this great idea to come up with a sweepstakes and to come up with some prizes and then maybe a grand prize, which grand prize is me being able to come to whoever wins this grand prize, whatever small town. It could be Fargo, it could be Minneapolis, it could be wherever. But I mean, I'm thinking, you never know. But either way, and all you do is you go to a Casey's, you sign up to be a rewards member, and then whatever from that day forward you're a member, and so anything you buy from there, you got a chance to win a prize of some sort, and then you also have a chance to win that big prize for me packing up my trucks and my buses and my band and me coming and kicking the footlights out of somewhere in your hometown.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah, we've got a Casey's General Store in like every corner in Fargo.
Yeah, I mean, we could do it.
Yeah.
You
You
got the pizza out there. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. So,
can you pick us some breakfast?
yeah, I mean, any time of the day
Yes.
we get the
Yeah.
pizza. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Always good.
Always good. Okay, so we're going to get you out of here on this one because, this is a chance for you to win a Lee Bryce concert right here in the hometown. That would be super cool, thanks to Casey's. What was your first concert memory, and who did you go see, Lee?
Ooh. Well, I would say that would be Shenandoah, and there was who was up? Doug Supernall was opening up for him,
Oh, yeah.
and I remember watching the opening act in Columbia, South Carolina, and then I stayed, and I was way up in the nosebleed. And next thing I know, these guys came walking out way up in the nosebleeds, and they sat right in front of me, and I realized it was the opening act, and they were just sitting there watching the rest of the show, and so we got to sit there and talk to the opening act, who at the time, I was thinking, I always loved you. I was writing songs since I was a kid, so this was just a big moment for me. So they signed my hat and did all this stuff, and so that was an amazing first concert to go to, and never forgot it. I was like,
Wow.
and that was one of the ones where I was like, you know what, this is what I want to do with my life.
Wow.
So,
I will tell you that when you were at the Red River Valley Fair a few years ago here in Fargo, I was on stage introducing you. I had my stepson, who was probably 8 or 9 at the time, and you walked over and you hung a guitar on his neck and took a picture, and he has never, ever forgotten that.
Aw.
Hey, it's those memories. That's why we do it.
That's right.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for the time today. Again, get to Casey's, download the app, and you could have Lee Bryce. And we would say thank you.
Yeah.
Like we would bring, the cold. We'd bring the coolers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
If we had to.
we're part of the drinking class.
Yeah.
Really. We'll be there for you.
Hey, listen, they even have my own combos and stuff. But you got to go check it out. Bryce Combos, parking lot party meal deals. Visit Casey's.com/summer, and you can go see all the cool stuff. There's more stuff than what we got to talk about, so go check it out.
That is
Will do.
awesome. All right, he is Lee Bryce.
Woo!
With Chris, John, and Cori in the morning. And, man, it's good to talk to you. And truly, we mean this, that we can't wait to see you back out on the road. I don't care if it's here or wherever it is. We're excited to have country music, concerts, festivals, all of it coming back.
Absolutely. Miss y'all. We'll see you sooner than later, hopefully.
Bob 95 FM. Chris, John, and Cori in the morning. You know why. It's almost like he's got a direct line to Nashville. Just checking the pulse of country music news on Bob 95 FM.
Well, the latest video for the latest Luke Combs song is out, Forever After All, and it's a lot like a wedding video because it's a wedding video. His wedding video. It includes all kinds of footage of the whole day for him and his wife, Nicole, and Luke tells us all about it.
So the Forever After All music video is pretty straightforward. It's a bunch of footage from me and Nicole's wedding, and you kind of get to see a little bit of a glimpse into our day, and it's a really cool thing. I know that the fans are pretty excited about that. They've been asking us for it, and it was really cool to sit down and watch it with her for the first time.
Yeah. That's two birds with one stone right there.
Absolutely. You can write it off on your taxes.
That and brownie points forever. I mean, forever.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. Forever. After all.
It is going to be forever after all, John.
That's right.
That's what people mean when they say I do.
See the full video online at bob95fm.com.
You know who you're talking to, right?
Hey, now.
Happy birthday, Tim McGraw. How old's Tim McGraw? What do you think? Any guesses?
I'm going to say Tim is
51.
54.
54 is exactly right.
Ooh.
Nice.
He turned 54 on Saturday. Of course, Faith Hill came through with the required lovey-dovey post. It included a picture of the two of them wrapped in each other's arms right on stage somewhere. Looks like he just walked off and she just threw herself into his arms. And she captioned it, "Happy birthday to my man, my one and only. I love you." See the picture online at bob95fm.com. Trisha Yearwood recently recovered from COVID, and now she's finally getting vaccinated.
Oh,
Maybe that's what it took, I guess. She posted a picture of herself getting jabbed and encouraging others to do the same. She received her first dose on Friday and got the picture of it with the nurse sticking it in her arm. And she said, "Every girl finally got her first dose of the vaccine. To all who made this day possible, thank you." Gave us a little XO and a little hashtag grateful at the end. So, yeah, I'm surprised she wasn't vaccinated earlier.
Well, if you got it, you have to wait.
Well, I know that, but
so
I mean,
long.
a little surprised they weren't vaccinated
prior,
even before that.
Well, because they're celebrities. You think they would get in there early? That doesn't happen, as far as you know.
Haven't you seen those COVID parties with the rich and famous? Come on.
I suppose, yeah.
That's right. So,
where'd you get that? Fell off a truck?
Yep. All right. That's the latest out of Nashville. It's The Pulse on Bob 95 FM.
Coming up after 7 o'clock, it's our first day of Win Your Eric Church tickets before they go on sale. I'm sure that all of you fans of Eric are very excited about this. You just have to show us your junk. And we've got our first winner coming up this morning today with Chris, John, and Cori in the morning on Bob 95 FM.
Thanks for listening to the You Know Why podcast with Chris, John, and Cori in the morning from Bob 95 FM.